Hey, Chris. Hey, darling. Telling me have no fear about the love you share for me. Yeah, I love you too. Okay, here go our panel. Yes, baby.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Come on in, where's my panel? Come on in. Where's my panel? Where you at? You know I'm on time. You know I'm on time. Where's my panel? Hey, Juliet.
I don't know.
Let me tell you, I just met Chris. You're gonna love Chris. Oh my God, I love this guy so much. Y'all gotta check Chris out. That's my new adopted son. Can you hear me, Juliet?
Hi, Deborah.
Can you hear me, darling?
Yes.
Good. I hear you too.
Yes, I hear you.
You see on the link? See the difference? You ain't got no business being down there. Get your butt up here.
Yes,
I got I'm waiting for Debbie, 12 Bells, and Kiana.
But I can't see you, Deborah.
Hey, Annie Q.
But I can't see you, Deborah.
There we go.
But I can't see you, Deborah.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, Be the Difference.
Hey, darling.
Hi, Juliet. Long time no see, sis.
Hey, sister.
Hey, hey, hey.
Let me turn this on.
Hey, Be the Difference.
Hi, Juliet. Long time no see, sis.
Hey, sister.
How you doing, Cassie?
Hi, Juliet. Long time no see, sis. Anybody else got their volumes up?
You think that's me?
Yeah, turn. You have to. If you have two YouTubes up, just turn one of them all the way down.
Okay. That, oh, that is me. That is me.
That is you.
If you have two YouTubes up, just
Let
turn
me
one
see.
of them all the way down.
Nope.
Now we can't hear you, Catherine.
Huh?
Can't hear Catherine.
You can't hear me?
Oh,
Now
now
I
we can.
can.
Okay.
That's somebody else's background. That ain't me.
Yeah,
Huh?
that's somebody else's background.
That's not me.
It's not me because I don't have anything on.
Ask your sister,
Oh,
Deborah. Ask Deborah.
she's not here.
It don't matter.
I don't have anything on.
If you have two,
she's not here at all.
I know, but is she on?
She's not in my house.
It doesn't matter.
Juliet, do you have more than one YouTube tab open?
I don't have a one on.
Okay. One tab? I only got one tab.
StreamYard only?
Only on StreamYard. That's it.
Okay, because somebody is giving feedback.
Okay. Yeah, I hear it. Let me see something. Let me see something about Paul. Let me see.
Okay, because somebody is giving feedback.
That's not me. I just turned my mic off. Let me see something.
There it is.
That's Juliet.
Yep.
That's you, Juliet.
How that's me? I don't have a one YouTube.
Now do it. Whatever you did just now, do it again.
No, that was me. I put it on mute.
Yep.
That's you, Juliet.
I don't have a one on.
What do you think is that? Oz, come up, Oz. I just dropped the link.
Catherine, do you have more than one YouTube open?
No, I only have one. I shut the other one down.
So just turn the volume, mute it, because it's probably StreamYard and another one.
Okay. How did that just sound when I turned that down? Was that quiet just now?
It's not you, Juliet. Before you had tapped something on your computer.
I put mute.
Yeah, do the mute. It's not you. Juliet.
If I hit mute, then y'all won't hear me and I won't hear y'all.
Yeah, I don't know where that's coming from then.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna mute myself again. You'll tell me what y'all hear.
All right.
I hear a bunch of noise. Somebody got to turn something down. I hear double echo.
How about now?
There's still an echo.
What happened just then when I just turned it down? I'm turning my mic down. I want you to tell me what you'll hear.
I still hear an echo. Do you got something on behind your screen? Yeah, you got something else on? Behind your screen. Yeah, you got something else on?
What the hell is that? What?
If you got a YouTube page on and you got StreamYard on, it's picking it up.
Yeah.
So you have to cut the YouTube page off and just use
cut your YouTube page off.
I don't have YouTube on.
It's picking it up.
Yeah. Somebody does.
Because I cut mine off.
Somebody does. Let me see. Wait a minute. Oop.
There it is. Whatever that is, do not touch it again. Hello?
I'm sorry, y'all. That was me.
I told you.
But now
Catherine,
she's
turn
muted.
yours back. Turn your mic on.
Who, mine? Y'all hear me?
Catherine, unmute yourself.
Cut your mic on.
Oh. Okay.
That was your sister, like I said before.
Okay. All right. I got it.
My sister was on.
My sister said that corner better chill.
And why is Oz Love to Talk still down there?
Huh?
Why is Oz Love to Talk still down there? 12 bells raid. Okay.
I don't know.
So you got 2 raids.
I'm waiting for Kiana to get up here. I'm waiting for Oz to get up here. Come on, people. Time is precious. I got to go to sleep.
If they don't want to come up, we can move on because I ain't got time. I got to go to bed.
Now, what happened to Debbie?
You know she extra.
She just got Y'all gotta excuse me, yo. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it is. It's one of them things. Let you in the room. I'm waiting for you, darling. Okay. My bad.
They in the background.
My eyes love to talk. Sorry about that.
Hey, eyes.
You can.
Hey, eyes.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
It's a Bernie raid.
I was like, I'm waiting in the background.
No, you supposed to be waiting to go background. You gotta be up here, sister.
It's a
I'm
Bernie
waiting for
raid.
eyes. Okay, I'm talking about eyes. I'm waiting for now. Debbie got to get back up here. I don't know what happened to her. Um, and I'm waiting for 12 bells and Kiana.
You got a couple raids, Catherine.
That's beautiful. Thank y'all for the raise. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're in the room. But anyway, the ones in here, let me introduce. Thank you, Bernice, my darling. The raid is coming. Raid it on in. Bring it on in. Okay, somebody just came in. Who is this? Oh, that's Debbie again. All right.
Okay, sorry about that.
No problem.
Mm.
There's two more people. Come on, yo. Let's get this rocking and rolling.
We can go ahead and start it. When they come on, they come on.
All right. So, but I would like to, start it, with these
But
folks.
that's all right. Most of the party is here. They'll pop on.
Okay. So anyway, as you can see, the name of this title is why are older women jealous of younger women today? And the reason why I'm bringing up this in conversation because I see a lot of it. I see I see young people and older people with issues. And my thing is like, I wonder why. But I want to tell you, I'm gonna start. Okay, I'm gonna start it. Let me start off with all of y'all introducing to yourself, and you'll tell a little bit about your child. We can start with Juliet first. Go ahead, Juliet.
Hi, my name is Juliet. And my YouTube channel, I just support people. And I am 57 years old. And I got a lot to say about older women being jealous of younger women.
All right now, see the difference?
Hey now, what's going on? My name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. I am ageless and I am here. I am here to learn and maybe chime in a few things from, an ageless perspective. My channel, we do everything, lives, challenges, uploads, gardening, a lot of everything. So I appreciate all of you that are here, and hopefully we can have a really good conversation about this.
Yes, eyes. Love to talk.
Hey, this is Deborah Ketchabate, motivational, inspirational speaker. From the streets to the church, because everything that's happening in the world, we take it to the Word of God. Also, to do pretty much meet and greet, help people grow their channel, just showing love as much as I can on YouTube. Oh,
Eyes love to talk.
I am a
Oh,
proud,
sorry about that. Go ahead.
big, beautiful, not big, but um, I have no shame to my game. I'm 62.
Oh, that's right, sister.
Yes, I am 60. I am 62 and
You
loving every bit of it.
too.
Yes.
Well, my name is
Oh, I'm sorry, eyes.
Go ahead, eyes.
okay. Oh, my name is Eyes of the Talk. I'm a big I am a YouTuber. I just started. Um, I'm trying to start my own business. My channel will support bring my channel out because I am concerned of the poor community, mental health and self-love, and bring our men back to our young black women.
Do you mind telling how old you are? Or you ageless too?
She muted.
Unmute your mic.
Okay, go ahead, 12 Bells. We'll come back to her.
Hi, my name is 12 Bells. Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
Yep.
ma'am.
Yes,
Hi,
12.
I just turned 44 July 22nd, and I'm celebrating my birthday all summer. So I was celebrating Gemini season. I'm celebrating Cancer season. I'm celebrating Leo. Listen, I'm celebrating too if summer is over. So I am a very happy 44-year-old woman, and I am ready for this panel.
All
All
right.
right.
Eyes love to talk. Do you wanna tell us how old you are? Or that's a secret too.
No, she just said she turned 44, right?
No, that was 12 Bells.
Oh, you mean I'd love to talk?
You're
She
mute. We
muted.
can't hear you, mute. Eyes, we can't hear you.
Catherine, can you unmute her mic for her?
Let me
You
see.
might be able to do it since you're the host.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
I'm gonna have to drop down and come back
There it
up.
is. There it is.
Eyes.
You can hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, we hear you. Yes.
Do you mind asking? Do you mind telling how old you are?
She muted herself
She
again.
muted herself again. Eyes, keep your hands off your
Okay,
computer,
there we
please.
go.
Go ahead, darling.
I am 38. I will be 39 August the 10th.
Oh,
Hey, happy
early birthday,
birthday.
girl.
Okay, y'all. I'm 65.
Thank you.
65,
Yes.
September the 4th. But let me tell you the reason why I asked these ladies their age
Y'all
because I want
look good for your ages.
Thank
thank
you.
you, darling.
Thank you.
The reason why I asked their age because I want people to understand. I want you to know how old these each individual are. But anyway, let me start off with with my story. One day I was going on lunch hour and I was with two of my coworkers. So I know I'm probably older than they are, but we were in our 50s and late 40s. And so anyway, this young lady passed by, beautiful young girl. You say maybe about 20 or something like that. So my two coworkers, they said, she had a nice outfit. It was short, and they was like snarling and they didn't like the way she looked. So I said, like, do you forget that y'all was once upon a time young? I,
Exactly.
You understand? Like, were they bitter? When you say they was bitter, like, when I said that to them, they snapped out what they was in. You understand? Like me personally, I don't have a problem with young women because I have two young daughters, so I'm around young women all the time. You understand? My thing is, you learn from them just like they learn from us, and you know. But
I
I
think
have But I have seen some jealousy in younger women at me. See, but they see I'm a little ageist too, like be the difference. So they could be a little jealous.
Wow.
It's all right.
I
So
think they kind of have pretty much we all had our youth, and when you get older, some people have a problem with that because they see that they see their youth in somebody else. Even though they're older, they see their youth and how they used to be, and so now that they're somewhat a little older, a little slower, maybe they even got a little wiser, they tend to try to break down um, the younger ones because as you get older, it's really hard to date as you get older. So most older women sometimes they usually by themselves and they get a little bit bitter. So when they see the young people out there doing their thing with older men, they figure, why this older guy chases after that little girl when here I am a whole woman that, he should be kind of like chasing after me. But not thinking that most times an older man likes an older woman to keep him young.
you mean
A younger woman.
Younger woman to keep him young. Hmm.
mm,
So it's kind of like a catch 22 on that. Me Well, me myself, I don't know. Seem like everybody that I used to date seemed like I was just older than them. I don't know, but I don't have no problem with the age that I am now and seeing with a younger woman. Let them do their thing. That's where I figured I had my time.
I think a lot of it can possibly deal with the fact that there's that gap. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
before, when we were growing up, it used to be like you would be around your elders to learn. And at some
Right.
point, it got so divided where it's more like the elders are like, stay in your place and don't talk right now and
Mm-hmm.
leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Older people get a little tired. And
Mm-hmm.
not for nothing, but the playing field is the same right about now. Like it's hard for people to get relationships and stuff. And there's a lot of cougars out there who are taking the younger
It
guys
is.
too.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Right.
like I think if there was more communication between um, the younger generation and the more mature generation, then that
Mm-hmm.
gap of misunderstanding and misinterpreting and saying, well, she thinks she's too snooty. It could be like she could do much better. It could be the thought process of she could do much better. She can dress so much more classier and still get a guy instead of showing all of this and that and the other, if that's the
Mm-hmm.
case.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot that goes into it. But if we all start talking more, then maybe
Mm-hmm.
we can learn from each other, you know?
That's
Yes,
true too.
I agree. I
But I
agree.
think because older women, when they see the younger women with the short skirts and stuff like that on, I just don't see how they can, you know, have so much to say when we've been there, done that. And when you've been there, done that, you should be able to understand that it's their time and that's what they're going through now. Now that we want to, pull our skirts down a little bit more because them
I know
thighs,
my staying up. I
oh
Mhm.
stay
Lord,
up when I die. I ain't got time for that.
well, I ain't told. Well,
But
that's
you,
what
She ain't
well,
talking
but you
about
know,
you.
but I think some women they never was like ones that was really too out there, so that's why they don't relate when they older either, because they never wore a bikini. They never was into short skirts. They just women that never was gonna wear a bikini. They were always like a nun. So a nun is not going to understand a huzzy, right? Like you got the huzzy, right? You got all kind of women, right? So we got the huzzy, you got this one that's flamboyant, but not too this, and this one that's the nun, this one that's the church lady, that this one that's really super religious, right? So these women are different and they're going to have opinions because they never wanted to wear a bikini. They're like, I don't care about no bikini, but they don't want you to wear a bikini. You understand? And
Yeah, because
that's
it's
where
all
it's
you
the
husband.
problem because that's okay. You don't have to wear a bikini. Do what you want to do. Don't worry about what the next person is wants to do. But they do. They do worry about it because their man is looking at it. You understand? So I
And
think
I
it
know
really
one
comes to
thing.
other people.
I
and
know one thing.
and
I know a lady right now.
mhm.
She is almost 90 years old, but she don't look her age. And when I tell you, she dressed just like the young people. She dressed just like them,
Mm.
Mhm.
and don't have no shame in her game.
And what is wrong with
And
that?
will have her chest out just like you gonna have yours out and everything, and don't care.
That's called confidence.
Now, I'm not gonna have
She
I,
got it.
I think it's more
Mhm.
about within themselves. If
Exactly.
they, I don't know how to say. I think it's within themselves. It's more like it's not love. It's not coming from a place of love. I always say this from a place of love, because like Vel said, if they did not like that when they was younger, they're not gonna go see. They're not gonna expect the other person to the see on somebody else younger doing it, and they're not gonna understand it. So no, skip me. No, never mind. Keep talking.
no, go ahead.
But
Go
Yeah,
some,
ahead.
but
go.
sometimes
Okay.
you got to think about this too. Um, Back in the day when they was coming up, they was taught differently than we
Uh-huh.
were
Basically.
taught, and the generation now. So if you wasn't taught the things that, hey, you need to dress appropriate or whatever, then they don't understand that. So when they see younger people doing it, that's why they was like, that ain't never the husband. That's a slut. She just trying to get somebody. But that ain't the case though, because that's what they was taught.
Basically.
Yes. So it's all
Because
about
back in the
how you
days,
was raised, how your mother raised you, and what your mother wore. You gonna wear it too, because that's what she taught
because
you to wear, and that's how it is. And older women don't understand that,
now
and
think
that's
like
why that's where
how
the jealousy come in at, because you this nice looking young lady or middle aged lady, and you wear this different type of clothing that makes you look real nice and good. They don't understand that, so then they try it. You know, their body is not like yours. It's flabby, need some help, but it ain't. And they just wear whatever, and they think they can just wear anything they want to wear because they make it. Everything they make is not for everybody.
Yeah, you
Take
can't
that to the
think
bank.
you
how
can't
when
wear
the beta
everything.
suits first came out, it wasn't that much showing. It was like short sets. It was like y'all was
Right,
wearing short sets. So then when they started upgrading the beta suits, it was like tank tops and shorts. And the ones that wore the full body suit was like, oh my gosh, they showing a little belly button.
right,
Then from the ones that was showing the belly button, they started upgrading to tube tops. They like, oh my
right.
gosh, they showing their body.
See, but the
Then
thing,
when it went to
but what would
two
make
top,
anybody jealous over that? You can wear anything you want to. I wouldn't be jealous. I just look
no,
like
yeah.
wear it.
I
I
think
think the
I think
jealousy is within themselves because they looking at them like, I don't look like that. How dare you think you can look like that?
No, but the thing is, in their past they had looked like that. So let them
Mm-hmm.
have their fun.
Right.
I think you made a valid point.
Yeah.
A lot of this was subliminal programming
Yeah.
because fashion started the trend.
Yeah.
Right.
Whoever was behind the fashion statement of, oh, let's cut more clothing out and make women more look more
Provocative
appealing,
yeah.
or just more, instead of being taken serious, but more of like a trophy piece or like just a piece of meat that you don't even respect. It's just like, you know, and when we fall right into that. And so the
Mm-hmm.
older women probably never realized that, nor the younger.
Right.
But I
I
think some young
You think
people,
that's
they do stuff that older people just they don't like. Because I remember when I was in high school, I had my hair green, and like there was people that was like, they don't get it. Like black people just wasn't feeling it. There was a lot of black older women who didn't understand why I wanted to dye my hair green. You understand? And a lot of women, especially in Harlem, they like to wear jet black hair color. They're not doing a whole bunch of colors. That's more of like a Caribbean thing. You know what I mean? So you already got older women talking about, why did you dye your hair? They don't want you, if they associate blonde hair with prostitutes. A lot of women do that. They just gonna always got an opinion. And it really comes down to them trying to put their values on a person that a lot of times they don't even know. I mean, this is not your child we talking about. We talking about somebody you not related to and you giving your opinion about. You understand?
People gonna
but I
always
think
give
she's
their
saying like the
opinion on
jealousy
sight.
part. I could give you an example of an old lady jealous of a younger girl. And this is at my job. And um okay, it was like a competition. When the girl got her hair done, she ran and got her hair done. She was like, "Oh, girl, your hair look nice. I'm gonna go get my hair done." Now the lady used to just keep her hair in plaits and brown. So when this young lady just came around, she was like, "Oh, okay, I like your hair. I'm gonna do. I like that weave you got on. I'm gonna do it too." And then the girl was like, "Okay, come on, let's go do it together." So they did it together, and then it got to where every time she got her hair done, she ran out and got her hair done. Every time she changed her color, and now this lady in her 60s. This girl is she's 42. So she ran out there and got her hair in different colors. And it was like, and then it started getting to it. She was saying, "Girl, that don't look right on you." She would say negative things. And this lady was an older lady. And I was so surprised, like,
That was
it's
definitely
they missed their
competition.
younger
Yeah.
years.
Hmm. That was a
Yeah.
competition
That's
thing.
competition.
Yep. That's
Hmm.
the jealousy part. I think
That's
that's
Yep.
what
jealousy. That's
That's
yeah.
jealousy.
jealousy. That's how it
Hmm.
starts.
Right.
Yep.
You know,
Instead
but
of
he probably
instead
got
of
in the back up. He probably got in the back
I
of her
prefer
mind.
if somebody younger than me and they look real nice, they got on something nice. Look,
I
I ain't gonna be
compliment.
jealous. I'm gonna give them a compliment if I
That's
like
it.
it.
exactly.
If I don't, then I ain't gonna say nothing.
Hmm. But
So
some older women, they feel if she's out here walking around like this, that, and the other, my man might look at that. You know what
but
I
it don't
mean?
feel threatening. He
Well,
got
that's
eyes.
what a lot of them do.
What do you think he'll do? Put
You feel
blinders
threatened.
on?
That's it.
Maybe that's why some older women might be jealous of younger women
Yeah, because they think in their mind,
But
right?
then the older women nowadays, they're going after the young men. So the young women can't get the young men. That's why they're going after the older men. Bye.
No, we don't want the young men no more.
They'll be glad to take care of them young
See,
boys.
you have to
Please.
worry about me that because I am nobody cougars. I don't like young men. I don't
Mm-mm.
like young men. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I don't. They my bag.
I let the chips fall where they may lie. I have dated guys younger than me. You know, it just felt that way. I mean, it just went that way.
Well,
But
it's okay.
If I date a younger guy, he got to be very mature. You understand? And he can't look like a baby because I would be so uncomfortable walking with a, first of all, he got to be at least 55 and better. I think I'd be kind of. It'd be kind of. Let me. I can't. You know, I don't even know why that became my mouth. I can't even date a 55-year-old. That's too young.
well, also too, you got older guys that could be the same age as you that they could be jealous of you.
Right.
You know, you got men that's jealous of their women,
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
and
they do.
they have an issue with, you know, because they feel they okay. I dated a guy one time, and he had a problem with me because we were the same age, but I just looked younger. Now, a lot of people say I don't look my age. How do you 62? Well, how do a 62 old person dress? I don't know because I've been dressing the way I've been dressing for years.
exactly.
You know, so I don't get that statement. Which
A vice is right. Older don't mean mature. She's right about that.
no, it doesn't. Older doesn't mean mature. And sometimes you got a younger guy that's more mature than an older guy.
Right.
Well,
So I let
I
the
can
chips
tell
just
you a story of mine. Wait, I'm a little embarrassed, but I had dated a 60-year-old,
mm-hmm,
and he was he promised me certain things, like he'll make promises, feed you what you want to hear. And then he was also out there cheating, dating with other girls.
mm-hmm.
So, and I knew this guy for 12 years and more. And he was 62 years old. We was dating,
Hey, thoughts.
and he was out there dating other women, but lying and saying he wasn't dating other women. And he was dating a lot of younger girls.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that maturity of age, it don't mean nothing.
Exactly.
It's the mind state of the human being.
Exactly. I think people are just like you say. It's their mindset. You could be older or you could be younger. Because I have seen older women have babies by a younger dude,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes it works and sometimes it don't.
Let me tell you
Vice
something.
versa.
Let me tell you something that I've seen with older women and younger guys. They need to leave them alone, especially some of them. Because some of the younger guys are not emotional ready for older women. When they get tired of them, what they do?
Leave them.
Okay, and
Trade them
when
in.
you're
And
young,
if you done take all their
I think
money.
older
young man
women just
can't deal
use
with
them
that.
for a D piece.
You're
That's
not
all. I
excuse
don't
us. We
think
get
they
off the
there for
conversation.
anything. I'm sorry. I try to keep it. I think they
No,
just
but it's
use
all
them
right.
for
I knew
that.
this was gonna happen anyway. Because I do that too. I want to over the next conversation.
Oh, I'm
And
sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me.
no, it's all right. But it's cool. It's all right. But all of it do get together. You know, it binds up together. So anyway, my thing is, do you think jealousy from younger women because they lack of girlfriends? Because a lot of young women these days don't have girlfriends.
I think that I don't even know. I can't even say it's just having a someone who's your peer. We got to learn from somebody who's already experienced.
Hey,
Like,
listen, I can't pull you up yet. Sorry, but you gotta give me a minute.
I mean, I just think that
Stay right there.
it's cool to have it's cool to have your peers, but you learn more by somebody that's already been there, done that. So you gotta
Exactly.
be
Right.
you have to be mature enough to understand that. So
Hmm.
I
But
mean,
sometimes be the difference. They call us dinosaurs. Oh, that was back in your day. That's what
Right.
happened back in your day. So the younger folks, they tend to do it their way.
but you know why that happens? It
Hmm.
happens because when a older or a more mature person tries to tell a younger person, the delivery sometimes doesn't come across well. It's not out of love; it's more out of judgment than love.
Hmm.
So
Right.
if you're
That's
Yeah.
telling
true.
if you're
That's true.
if you're telling a young woman that she would be more well received by a man if she possibly presented herself a different way versus, girl, you look like a floozy, you're gonna be a whore, stop dressing like that. It's like,
Right.
well, that was in your day, but this is the fashion now, so
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but you know what? This generation to me is different. They are so different.
it's
They
different because
they
there are
disrespectful. I find some of these
They
women,
foolish.
40 and
They
30,
foolish.
they're disrespectful.
they're disrespectful because
Yeah.
they didn't have a parent.
They ain't had nobody to teach them. They don't have
Yeah,
no manners.
they didn't have a parent. Think about it.
You got to have manners these days.
There's a generation where kids were like 16 having kids.
Right.
It's a whole generation that's like that.
Hmm.
So if you're 16 and you don't have that, well, if you're not raised to be respectful or even know how to be respectful, that's how your kids are going to be.
And
Um,
see, and that come from the parents because they don't know nothing. They can't teach their children nothing.
Right.
well, not
Right.
in some cases, I agree with that. And because sometimes you have two-parent households where they doing everything for the child, and they just want to do their own thing because they either want to be a part of, or they don't want to be like singled out. Like they want to be with it. Um, and I find that once again, I find that their mindset maybe is peer pressure, but in order to fit in, they want to do their own thing. And most of them come from good families, mom and dad or a strong mother, but I feel like this is sometimes they have to go through their own mess, or life will teach them a lesson.
Listen, can I drop somebody down for 1 minute for Bernice to say something?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Who can it be?
you can drop me.
You coming
You
back?
can drop me. You can drop me down. I'll be in the chat. I'll stay in the chat, Catherine. I know how to get back up.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Bo,
Hello, darling.
can you
Sorry.
hear me?
Yes,
Okay, so you could have had 10 people up here. You know that, right?
but it told me only six. I mean five.
Oh, you don't have a paid version?
No.
Oh, stop excuse me. Okay, so I had a couple of things to say. Listen. So first, and this is my opinion, I think older men like younger women. Now follow me for a minute. Because think
Hmm.
about it, when young women are in their fertile age, they have that smell, that attraction to them, and an older man kind of wants that young viral. So to me, an older man smells the scent of that younger woman that can bear children. Now,
Old man smell like Big
wait a
Daddy.
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, listen. And then it turns when a woman goes through menopause, and now you have the younger man looking at the older woman because there's a couple of things. He might be looking for security. He might be looking for a mom, or he might just be looking for a woman that is mature and that he doesn't have to chase around because an older woman knows what she wants. She's going to ask for what she needs. She doesn't have to play games. The young girls play games, and you don't have to worry about getting pregnant. So to me, that's why I think some of the younger men want an older woman. Maybe it's maturity. They want that woman that has that is intelligent and that knows. I'm saying for me, I'm a woman. I know myself. I'm an older woman. I don't need a man to tell me nothing. So when I have younger men saying, hey, hey, but listen, I love me and I'm going to carry myself as you seen on Saturday House, dressed beautiful. I
Yes.
don't care about what no man like or don't like. I brought that for me, baby. And I think I rocked it. And you have to know and have that confidence in yourself. And I think people see that, men, women, young men, older women. I think everybody sees that and is attracted to you. That's what I think.
So you think that's why
Younger men are
older women
attracted.
are jealous of younger women because
Well, I ain't say jealous now. I ain't jealous of no young girl because I can give her a run for her money, baby. Don't play.
I know that's right.
Listen, because what she lacks in experience, I can teach her a thing or two.
Hmm.
Come on now. So you shouldn't be jealous of, if there's a woman younger or older than you. Because I've seen some older women that are bad, okay? I saw this lady today that was 64. And I was like, bitch, what? Like, she was gorgeous. 64. I would have never thought she was 64. I literally thought she was like 40.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not always in how you look. Men might want that mature looking woman. Some men might want a woman that is older but looks younger. It depends. But for older men, in my opinion, I believe that smell, that scent of a younger woman is something that they're reaching back for in their youth. That's something I think. I don't know what the ladies think on the panel.
okay, let me get shady with that scent.
Go ahead.
You said a younger woman with that scent. You know that. Let me shut up. I'm about to make a joke.
Listen.
I'm about to
No,
make a joke.
seriously, she has that young, vibrant, that smell that can, bring life back into the world. And once you get past a certain age, I'm gonna say 45, 50, you're not bearing children. You know yourself more than when you weren't so quite sure about yourself. So an older man wants that younger thing because he can kind of rule her, either with money or with, I said you can't go out tonight. I think it's kind of a thing that a man want to control, an older man with a younger woman, in my opinion.
You're right about that because a lot of older men like to control a younger girl because they can't do it with a mature woman.
Right.
I do agree with that.
Or how about we say that the man is not mature enough to deal with an older woman?
I agree with
They're
that too.
still stuck
Right.
at that age.
Yeah,
that they
yeah. A
think
lot
they
of them
can
are. A lot of them are. That's why they go to younger women because it's a control thing. When it comes to an older woman, number one, especially if she's stable, she know how to hold a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Clean a house. She know how to take care of man. She got her career. She's independent. A man can't deal with all that.
Exactly.
So
Because she's too
Because some
strong
of
for
them
him.
think that they're losing something if they don't have control over them.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly.
They're just like some fathers that I know. If their children get grown, no matter if it's son or daughter, all along when they were small, up until a certain age, they was they had control over the kids. So now
Yep.
that they get 18, they feel like they don't lost control of their children because they don't have to control them because they are old enough to take care of themselves. And they do take care of themselves. So
Mhm.
they feel like they don't lost that part of their life.
And you got some younger women, they want that daddy figure.
Right.
It's
Oh,
not
girl.
because it's not because they want an older guy, but they looking
Right.
for something that they didn't have coming up. They want that daddy figure.
Yep.
Right.
And that's why you see these young girls, and I'm just saying, not offense to anyone, in these strip clubs that go with the older man or the sugar daddy because,
Right.
they want that dad that didn't have in their life at that time. Some people really can't get over that,
Exactly.
and some people get stuck on that and think that they need that, and you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He missed out because he wasn't in your life. So you don't need to go get someone there that is like your dad. Because if you're
Oh,
supposed to be
that's
in
a
a
different kind of
relationship,
love,
I don't
though.
want nobody that's my daddy. I want a man.
But
I don't
then,
want a
There you
daddy.
go. That's what I'm
Hello.
saying. Like, I don't want my
That's
dad.
true.
and then and then you have young girls who are like, well, he's gonna buy me, he's gonna take me shopping. So
Exactly.
they don't look at the guy. They might not look at the older guy as like a father figure. They look at him as wow, I'm showing you that I could get all of this stuff. And all her friends are like, girl, you got that. You got that. That's so dope. I want me an old man too. Like, and the old man to them is like, they may be 18 and the guy's like 23.
They looking for that bag.
Right.
And the guy's
But
23.
But see, a younger woman, I'm sorry to say, thinks between her legs.
Right.
You know,
That's how their brains work.
a younger woman thinks between her legs. I can get this and I can get that with a little bit of cooch. Where a mature woman don't have to do all that.
Sure don't.
With her mind and her common
25
sense.
and under.
Exactly. And that's what I find a lot of these young girls are doing today, you know, going with these older guys because they trying to, you know, get their hair. It's all about hair and nails. Hair and nails in the outfit, for real?
But also when that older man with that younger girl gets sick or disabled, she's gonna be gone, and then he's gonna try to run back to, and I'm saying us, putting us in the same category, older women. But mind you, now he coming back with some STD that he done got from Barbie. Don't nobody want none of that.
That's
Get
right.
that.
That's true.
That's true. That is true.
Listen, if we gonna talk real. That's how it really is.
That's it.
Yep. I find these days and times, especially in Bed-Stuy, it used to be an elderly building that used to be over there. You know, they got the elderly guys over there, and a lot of young girls that like to get high or either weed or crack. They would deal with the older guys in the building around the first. They would all be right there, lined up, going through it like it ain't nothing, because it was all about getting their money. And so
Vice has me laughing.
that's why it was strange to me to see old guys on crack. How are you going to wait till you in your 60s to get on crack? But that's because the young people are bringing it to them, and they trying it out.
Would you say that again, girl? Please say that again. Please say that again.
Hanging out with, you know, the young crowd, trying to, you know, be with that little era, and they get caught up. And once they caught up, now you got the young girls coming in getting their check every month.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. That's like, I'm not gonna say her name, but I'll say her initials. KC, whose mother just died. She's a famous singer. She was on drugs, died on her birthday at 61, but she was married to that young boy. Why? Like, I don't get that.
I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you do.
On the news.
Yeah, you do. Very famous
the news, so
singer.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
You do know Be the Difference.
No, I was just saying they said they was on the news. I didn't see it because I don't watch.
But you know who it is.
And let me just make this comment a bit about Ghetto. Ghetto is not a bad thing. You understand? Ghetto
it's not a what?
It's bad. Like some people think ghetto is bad. Ghetto's not bad. I mean, a lot.
Can you see the chat, Joy? Somebody was talking to you.
People have come from the ghetto. So that's why I call myself, I am a ghetto motivational speaker. The reason why I say that is because I speak the truth. See, when you speak the truth, some people say that you're ghetto. Okay, so be it. That's what I mean about ghetto motivation.
Well, they think you ghetto because whenever you get in the truth, it's always a ghetto because they don't think you should.
Exactly.
They don't think you should give them the truth. I believe that in this world today, that's what we need. We need the truth.
We need the truth.
Stop sugarcoating everything, trying to make things for somebody life.
You want to call it ghetto, whatever.
Right.
Yes, it is. What is it?
When I hear the word ghetto, I don't be thinking of it as trashy. I think of it as talking about your environment, your hood.
Yeah.
What we go through, our struggle, is just pretty much taking it to the streets. Like I said, when you take it to the streets are, you know, your learning experience, and that's what we call the ghetto. We all don't live in the suburbs, or anything like that. So we call our hood, you know, pretty much the ghetto. Not that we're being trashy and stuff like that. It depends on how you use the word.
Exactly.
Well, in my generation, it means it's not a good thing in my generation. when a man or anyone calls you ghetto. It's not the way y'all saying it. Y'all saying it correctly, but in my era, no, it's not a good thing to say to somebody. It's an insult.
Some people use it as an insult. It's just like
You're
the
right.
word. It's just like the word nigga.
Exactly.
Call each other nigga, but let somebody else call somebody out of their race a nigga. It's a problem.
Right.
You know,
I talked about that today. Somebody said they got called that.
it's like a slang word.
Right.
Me personally, I don't
Yeah.
like the slang word, even if it's as slang. You know, because you hear a lot of guys out there. What's up, my end? What's up, my end? What's up, my end? But that's their
That's
way
their
of
language.
greeting somebody.
Communicating. That's
Exactly.
their communication.
See, but
Yeah.
you know the thing is, I'm breaking myself away from that word because I don't like it. Because these
Right.
days, it's
Yeah.
it's just crazy.
It's all how you take it. It's all how you
Right.
take it. And our generation, being 60 plus, you know, we look at that word as being derogatory
Right.
because we've been through
Yep.
a lot of struggles and whatnot.
Mhm.
But these words these days, the millenniums, it's a slang.
Yep.
You know, so
And it's all right.
Okay, word.
exactly.
I did want to say
Just
one more
like they
thing,
don't
and then
like
I'm
for
gonna get
nobody to
down.
say the word stupid. They think
Right.
they don't even know what stupid means. Stupid means you're slow if you look up the word. So
I know that's right.
You can't read right.
get some definitions up in here.
Okay,
Yeah.
y'all, we got to push back to this. Push back to the jealousy.
Hold on. I just want to say one thing, and then I'm gonna get down. When you ladies were saying about the older woman wearing the clothes, so I definitely believe age is a state of mind. You are as old as you feel. Okay, and I'm using an example, and I'm using me, so I don't have to offend nobody. I'm using me. So the way I was dressed on Saturday, some people are like, oh, who she thinks she is? She's too old to be wearing. I felt confident. I felt beautiful, and I felt that I wanted to show my friends that they wasn't gonna show me up, Watson and Leo. No. So I didn't feel like I was trashy. I mean, did I carry myself like I was trashy?
Who said that?
I'm just saying.
I can't see the bottom of it. You need to take this here thing that's this thing down because I can't see her.
Oh, she got the
it's
comments up.
blocking her.
The
Yeah,
comment.
I can't see her. The comment.
Just click on it. Just click on it.
Go back to your comment section.
Any comment, just click twice. She can do any comment.
There you go. That's it.
So I'm just saying, the way I was dressed Saturday, I felt beautiful. I felt confident. I wasn't trying to compete with no young girl because listen, you want to be young and beautiful? I was young and beautiful too. That's how I was carrying myself.
Bernice, I didn't even know that was you down there.
I know.
You doing your thing, shaking your shimmy. Shake your shimmy.
Well, I seen you on Saturday, and I like your outfit. How about that?
I wasn't, stanky, hoish with it. I was classy,
It was flat, exactly.
And I think it's all in how you carry yourself. You can be an older woman and wear something younger that people think and be classy, or you could be young and wear something old. Like some of these young girls, I'm sorry, ladies, we put them to shame. Us up here, we can put some of these young girls to shame, honey.
Yes, darling.
Because I've seen some of them, and I'm like, how old are you? It's all in how you carry yourself. Like Catherine, listen. Catherine is a beautiful lady. Her sister's a beautiful lady. I can't see the other two ladies. I know Joy is up here. I can't see the other lady.
That's Juliet.
That's who?
Oh, I'd love to
Juliet. I'd love to talk in Juliet.
Oh, hi, I love to talk. Yeah, and it's all in how you carry yourself and how you. I've seen women at church that I think look like sluts.
True.
When you come to church with no bra and no panties on, that's inappropriate.
You better say you telling the truth right there.
Why would you go to church like that? That's inappropriate. You're going there to entice either the minister or the other men.
Exactly. I agree.
Because what in your mind are you thinking that you can go to a church with no undergarments on? That's disgusting.
That's true.
And it's the young girls. It's not the women of age.
That's right.
It's the young girls.
That's you
Or
right
they don't
about
have
that.
on nothing and they have on a see-through dress.
Exactly.
Let me throw it. Let me throw this out. Let me throw the monkey wrench in there. What if that young girl doesn't have underwear?
You said, what if she
What?
don't have none?
What if
Come
she
on,
doesn't
be the
have them?
different.
Come on,
I'm
baby.
It's
saying.
99 cents, girl. I'm not giving you that one.
Well,
I'm
I'm
not.
just saying. I've thrown it out there.
I
What if she
agree
doesn't?
with
Nah.
Okay.
You
Nah.
can get some drawers.
Wait a minute. The mother of the church.
Cutter.
Back in the day, Joy, before your time, us ladies back in the day, you went to church with a short skirt. Them mothers are stopping you at the door and
Yes, sir.
wrapping you
And
up.
they will put a
Exactly.
scarf on your
Yes, they
leg.
will.
Yes.
That's right.
Seriously.
Like that. Back in my day, they had a sheet. Oh, you ain't coming here
Yep.
with that shirt skirt because it's all about the Lord. They will wrap you up.
Yes,
and
they
have you
would.
sit in the back. Sure, they will make a homemade skirt and you be sitting in the back.
But
No,
you have
yeah.
no idea. Some
You know
people
the
are.
scarves that they have, they'll wrap that on you.
Yes, sir.
Some people
They'll
don't
wrap it
have,
on.
and
The
they look
ushers.
like they do.
The ushers.
So you just never know.
Okay, but if they didn't have any underwear, then they should have put on 2 pair of pants or something.
Exactly.
Come on now.
Shorts.
There's options. There are plenty of options.
I mean, maybe the person is not in the right frame of mind.
Right,
For
that's
you
different.
to believe that you can walk up in the Lord's house like that, your mind is somewhere else beyond saying, I shouldn't do that.
Right.
That's
different.
Listen, when it comes to
That's another sorry.
Women dressed inappropriate at church, a lot of them don't come in to praise the Lord. A lot of them come in to find a man.
Right.
So when you get that goes for anybody, young or old. When you get up in the morning and you put on your clothes, you go outside. I can't stand when people get up when they get outside, they start pulling down their skirt. You know that skirt was short when you was in the house.
Exactly.
You know, so don't get outside and you trying to pull down your skirt and pull it all down at the back. Come on now. You knew how you look when you looked in that mirror. So now you out in public, now you feeling some type of way because, okay, now everybody's looking. So let me try to look a little decent. If you can't come outside feeling comfortable in what you got on, then you know you need to change.
Right.
And that's
true, Diane. Some people don't wear undergarments. I know some folks don't wear drawers. That's a regular.
I mean,
they don't wear underwear?
Do it.
Yeah, especially a lot of young people,
females,
they do not wear underwear. Wait, for one thing, this is just my opinion. To me, thongs are made for the bedroom with your man. Thongs were not made for underwear. Thongs don't look cute under a tight dress or under a tight pair of pants. I mean, come on. You got this little line going up the crack of your behind.
I forgot to tell your folks that this is based on our opinion, please.
Basically.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Right. It's my
and another thing, I also forgot to say, like, the title, yes, it's supposed to be talking about why some women are older than jealous. Why are some older women are jealous of younger women? I knew that the conversation was going to go here and there. I forgot to tell you that too. When we talk about everything.
When you dress like that though, it does attract either a younger or older man. If you got one line like the spandex these days. Back in the day, if you wear spandex, they were thick. You can't see through it. Now they like stockings.
Mm-hmm.
So they wear stockings. No, that's what they wear. They know what they're wearing. They wear stockings.
Exactly.
We gotta talk about the spandex.
They wear tights.
Yeah.
Y'all talk about the spandex.
So when you come outside with that on and you get an inappropriate reaction from a young guy or an older guy, I mean, come on, you know what you had on when you came out. Not that they should touch, don't get me wrong, because I don't care what you got on, nobody should be touching you.
That's
right.
As far as having a reaction to what you got on, when the wolves come out, you know, and then some.
Listen, I am a woman that is thick in all the right places. I know whatever outfit I put on is gonna attract attention. So I know once I decide to put that outfit on, there's something is going to happen. So for anybody who put on the outfit and say they do not know whatever. You decide that the moment you pick that outfit out.
But you
But
know,
I think it's how you carry yourself too, though.
body.
Yeah.
You can't help that. If you got a body,
You can't help the shape.
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
I
I
think-
had my job complaining. They say, "Oh, you need a longer T-shirt. Oh, you can't wear those kind of pants."
No,
And
you
I'm
don't-
like, "What the hell? No matter if I put on sweatpants, it's gonna show." So I wish I stopped looking at me because y'all looking at me more than I look at myself.
Price would also help me with to understand.
And it was the older ladies. It was the older lady.
Well,
I
once
had a
again,
T-shirt and a pair of
jealousy from an older woman looking at a young girl with
Right.
with things right and tight. We ain't
Right.
right and tight. We got a few little droppings going on, little gravity and hitting a few daggone places. You know, so if you still standing up high, God bless you. Is this something that can't be helped? So older women, they tend to get a little jealous when they see somebody that's right and tight. They forgot that they used to be right and tight.
And they was making me feel real self-conscious. I
Well,
kept
you
trying to
shouldn't
put on
be.
3-4 pants.
No, you shouldn't be. No, ain't no way.
They,
I wouldn't be going through all that.
they was really making me. That
You gotta
was
love the
sexual
skin you're
harassment
in,
at my
baby,
job.
and love the skin you're in, and work what you got.
Love
Exactly.
yourself, child. Stop worrying about somebody else.
That's right.
Exactly.
And the things like, let me tell you something. Your people out there, you will not believe how Vernice. The camera do nothing for her. This girl got a lot of junk in her trunk.
Shut off.
I seen her on Saturday. I sure did.
It's just like, oh, this Vernice.
Oh my God.
I mean, Vernice, oh my goodness. A heavy hitter. She's a heavy hitter. She's one of them.
Yeah.
What?
I love
But
her.
she knows she carries
sexy.
herself well though.
But she was
She ain't
sexy.
flying. She
She
carries
was
herself
sexy
well.
and classy at the same time.
Thank
Right.
you. I
Yes.
appreciate that.
That's
Yes.
the truth. She had her little
Just
skin
send me that,
tight.
just send me that top
She had her
that you
little
had on. That's all.
shimmy. You know, her little shimmy with the little broad top. Come on now.
Yeah, just send that to me here.
Because it's
I
not
see
what
my
she wore,
address.
it's how she wore it.
Yeah.
See, but you already know my top supposed to go down and show all that, but I ain't want to show off. I kept it up.
Oh Lord.
I said,
Yeah,
ain't
so
gonna
I
do
mean,
that. I want to make the young girls mad.
not what you is how you is. That's why people get the younger people be like, when they hear your age, they be surprised behind it. All
Right.
the kids younger. One time, one little young girl, she was gonna beat me up because she
Uh-oh.
thought I was trying to talk to her little boyfriend.
Exactly.
That's her.
Until she
And
said,
he was my godson.
Mama,
My godson on the block.
she said, I didn't know you was that old.
Oh,
Wow.
Because it's not what you wear, it's how you wear. She thought I was like her age or something like that. Even though
You see how they be dressed Saturday, so it was something like that. You know what I mean?
yeah, I just wear what I wear. I am who I am, and that's just it. But
that's
I told
it.
her, I said, sweetheart, if you would have got an old school beat down.
Oh,
For sure. You would have got an old school beat down. So I'm glad that homeboy told you that's my auntie.
But what was she jealous of you for? Because of the way you
Because-
look?
Yeah, the way I look. She thought I was younger than what I
Her
was.
boyfriend is my godson on the block.
Right.
So she didn't know us. So he always was talking to us. So I guess she kind of knew me. But when she seen my sister with her shorts on and all that stuff, you see how she dressed Saturday. So, you know, something like that. So she assumed she was a young girl.
But if you got it, flaunt it, and that's the misconception people have. It doesn't matter your age, it's how you carry it.
Exactly.
And for her, she thought you were younger because you were carrying it well. You weren't slutting around, you were carrying it like a lady.
Exactly.
And she almost caught a Deborah Ketchit special.
I know, Deborah Ketchit.
You better catch
She would
that
have caught
She
when
was
I
caught by
was
faith.
but she would have
face.
caught.
And be the difference. You better catch that faith on
Oh
Saturday.
yeah.
You got that right. She would have
Bible and all.
caught a hard one.
Ooh.
So boyfriend was right. He told her, I don't think you want to run up on that.
Mm-mm.
Shoot.
Wow.
Listen, I'm part holy and part hood.
Okay. All right.
I hear you. Well, ladies, I'm gonna get down, but thank you. I did just want to come up and say that,
Yes.
Captain. When I saw your title, I was like, oh, I gotta come up and say something.
Yeah, I
But you
know.
ladies have a great night.
Thank you.
You
Bye.
Have a
too.
nice
All right.
night.
Don't forget
All
my
right.
top, okay?
Bye,
We gotta
I'm
get
gonna be
together
in the
one of
chat.
these good days.
Bye, Sporky.
Yes.
The next time you
Fine.
come up let us know.
Okay, I will. I will.
Cool.
Okay, bye, ladies. Love
All
y'all.
right.
Love you
Love
too.
you.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, 12 bells, you can come back, darling, if you want to come back.
No, she said she was gone. She left a
She
private
said she'll
chat.
be back later.
Yeah.
Oh, she'll be back later? Okay. So,
Yeah.
talking about women, younger women, I know I had a couple eyeballs in my neighborhood, minding my business, and these chicks just eyeballing me. I said, what are these chicks? Do they know that I am not their equal? And so one of my friends on the block, when they said, you better leave that lady alone. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm sure they probably told, she's not your age and whatnot. And then when they told me, they was like, oh, you can see their face like it's a little
Now,
embarrassed.
I think I'm attracted. I think younger guys are attracted to me. For some reason, I don't know. But I think I attract younger guys.
I don't like the attraction of younger guys.
I think I attract the fools because everybody's damn fool when they come around me. I'm done with the relationships.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Sure.
So, while we're on here, is there any way we can come up with a solution where we could close the gap and like maybe because people might watch this in the replay and be like, especially from since it is an age difference between all of us, why not?
I think well, me with my ministry, I talk to a lot of young adults anyway. I talk to, like I say, I talk to the hooker, I talk to the thug, I talk to the drug dealer, I talk to every walk of life. And it's just, we talk about life, we talk about, some of everything. So I think it's more of approaching a person and just conversation, in order to change a mindset and let them express themselves and then giving more of a positive solution to what they're talking about, pretty much. So that's the way I do things. I let them vent and say what they have to say, and then I just pretty much take it to
Respect is twofold. That's right, darling.
I pretty much take it to the word of God and just let them know about life's experiences. Like sometimes if they're going off to the left or going off to the right, just pulling them back in. And everybody's not built for that because everybody don't receive certain people that, like
Hey,
you said,
Sarah Bella.
it's the way they come. It's not what you say, it's how you say it that will attract the people, will attract the listener to hear what you have to say. And I think, they pretty much receive a lot of what I say. So
I want to say is that communication is the key. There's no jealousy
exactly.
when it comes down to our people, our community. That it's nothing. It's love. If you like everything you say to me, it should come from love.
Right.
If you are really concerned about the person, before you can tell them anything, you must get to know them and know who they are and talk to them and see what they're going through and then say,
Right.
hey, I might can relate, or baby, you shouldn't be doing that because you're a sweet person. But if you just come out of nowhere and just say
Being
somebody
judgmental.
in
Right.
a negative light, it's like you're not telling me from nowhere, from your heart. You're telling me because there's something going on with you because you feel miserable. You want me to feel miserable. And I just think that we need to communicate with love more than anything. And once we love, anybody's willing to grasp and willing to listen and willing to hug and hold one another to get that deep that understanding of you're trying to push me to the right path.
Exactly.
Let me say this there. For okay, my issues, some of my issues based on like women like in their 40s. You said in late 40s, 42, 43, 44, 45. And they probably figure I'm the same age, just according to how I'm dressed. Like now I think
Yeah,
I'm
you don't. Yeah, you and your sister look good. I need some of that youth you drinking, so I can
okay.
stay looking like
My thing
this.
is, first things first is that you too old to act the way you act. You know what I'm saying? Like rolling up the eyes and all that stuff. Because you see somebody dressed well or something like that, or they may look a little better than you or something like that. Stop. The thing is, get to know a person because they might can teach you something and they might give you something.
That's
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like don't act like that. I don't like when people act like that, like the rolling of the eyes. You don't know people.
And some people wear what they have. You know, some people wear what
Exactly.
they have. Because I'm gonna tell you, when I first got saved, I didn't have um the appropriate clothes for church. I was out the street, you
Mm-hmm.
know. I was under blue magic and all that other good stuff, you know, all them old groups and hanging out at the clubs. And I was a
Right.
clubhead. So all my heels was high
Me too,
and
Bernice.
all my skirts was short. But I had to I had to get in the flow with it. I had to work with what I had, because sometimes your mindset is right, but you just haven't caught up to your attire. So you
Right.
can't judge a person on what they wear.
Mm-mm.
You have to have a
See, my
conversation
thing
with that
is
person.
when I'm talking about okay, how I dress. I don't dress like a 64-year-old woman.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I don't either.
Like how some people might assume how they supposed to dress. I like to dress. I got that from my mother. And so
Yeah,
when I dress it and I put on my wigs and or whatever I do, I changes and I probably can look like 40 or 45. And so these women, they look, I guess they get a little, what you call it? What's that word?
Offended?
I
I
think
guess
they
so.
can't dress if they can't lift their arms. They got if
I
they
think,
can't lift their arms or put their head,
see,
they
that's
ain't
where
dressing as well as
jealousy
I
come by.
used
But the
to.
thing is, if you ask me, I would tell you, darling, I am 64. And you'll be like, oh, I'm embarrassed because I was just jealous of you. Stop. Ask people. Like the thing is like, get to know a person before you start judging them. You understand? I
Yeah.
don't like that.
you're right.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Because a
That
lot of
too.
older folks, I'm not gonna lie. Like you say, if you have the body, you're gonna flaunt it. You're gonna dress the way you want to dress in. And a
Thank
lot of
you,
older
Bernice.
folks, again, they don't dress according because they're 65. They're gonna say, oh, I'm gonna wear the 65. There's no age to an outfit. I believe it's depending on
Sure
what you
ain't.
can tolerate. If
That's
I
right.
can't tolerate with the buttons or the wigs and the colors and sitting there getting my nails done, they're not gonna do it. And then older lady, if she knows her body ain't right, she not gonna put no mini skirt on. She gonna be like, shoot, I ain't got time to fight this shit up, and I ain't got time to fight it down.
I'm sorry, I wear minis. But
Huh?
one thing I won't wear is a pleated milk mini. My daughter, she said, Mom, you don't need to be wearing that. And I said, yeah, I don't need to wear that.
That's a chili and pleat.
Yeah, I don't wear pleats, but I
I don't
will
like
wear a
pleats either.
mini. I wear a mini. I like minis. And my legs look good with them on. Sorry.
I say go with the flow. I mean, if you're older woman or younger woman, dress how you feel comfortable.
Right.
Just dress how you
Love
feel comfortable.
yourself.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I
Hmm.
always believe this is it's not what you wear, it's how you wear.
That's
I'm not
right.
Exactly.
fresh. I don't get be trying to flirt with men and all that stuff with my little minis on. I be up there minding my business because I don't see. I'm old school. I don't go to men. Men got to come talk to me. I
Mm-hmm.
believe
Exactly. That's how it's supposed to be. That's what the word say. A
because
man
I
that
believe
finds
if
a
I go
wife
to
finds a
them,
good thing.
I believe if I go talk to them, they might think like I'm a hot hooker or something like that. I think
Yeah.
like
Right.
no,
I want to
that's
say
not for
this to
me.
the ladies is when
Hmm.
if you are going to wear provocative clothes, believe there's gonna be unwanted attention. You know,
all
you get in
kinds
your
of it.
clothes, be safe, be thoughtful about what you're putting on, because at the end of the day, man or female, there will be unwanted attention. Because if a man walked around with his
Oh,
dick
yeah.
ring showing with the imprint, damn sure there will be women harassing saying, mm-mm. So it goes both ways. Just be careful and mindful of what you're doing, what you
Exactly.
putting on.
It's
Because
true.
I know if I seen a man,
I see plenty of them, darling.
It's sad that
so let me push my head back.
it's sad we all together, like not all of us, but like as a human race, that we don't know how to keep our mouths like to ourselves.
Yeah,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because somebody,
That's true.
just because somebody, wears something that we think is provocative, and to them that's the everyday gear. It's
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying? Just let them be.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's true.
That's right, Shawana.
You're not
I
supposed
always
to judge
felt
what
when it comes
anybody
to-
wear anyway, because you're not supposed to be judging no how, because you got your own flaws.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because
I
you ain't
can't check
perfect.
you if I ain't checking myself.
Right. That's
That's
not,
true.
and I don't like that.
I always felt
If
when it
somebody
comes
got
to
on something that I think is too provocative or whatever, I don't say nothing. That's their life. That's what they like. That's what they got on. That's theirs. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
I think when it comes to dressing, just everybody has their own way of doing it. And it's
Right.
not going to be to everybody's liking. Some people
Yeah.
going to like it, some people not. But
Right.
long as you like it,
Right.
you can't help how somebody else feel. Like it's like a job when they have a dress code. How can something may look inappropriate to one person, but doesn't look inappropriate to somebody else?
Right.
So before you give me a dress code, you make sure you give me a budget.
Okay.
Basically,
That's all I got to say
yes.
on that.
And then
Are you
also to
giving me money to buy something else?
piggyback off of that,
Mhm.
when the last time you seen shorts that stop at the knee anywhere anywhere in the stores? When
If you don't
see
have
shorts
none,
that
you ain't
stop
gonna
They
see
at the
don't
knee?
have
none.
none.
If you don't
Exactly.
have any, you won't
You gotta
see it.
cut them yourself.
But I say that to say that fashion is also made us wear the things that we wear, or quote
Right.
unquote
Exactly.
dress provocatively. I have never
Exactly.
seen. I rarely see dresses that stop at the knee. I rarely
Right.
see dresses that are less revealing and
Yeah.
and spandexy. Like I rarely see that anywhere.
But even like you said, be the difference with shorts. If I don't have to make my cut a pair of pants to make the shorts the way I
Exactly.
want it, because I don't wear booty shorts with my cheeks hanging out. Now
You
I
have
think
no
that's a
choice.
little bit too much.
Not outside. That's too much.
But that's what they're wearing these days, and so much of it because that's what sells.
Exactly. That's the only thing they sell. That's the only
Exactly.
thing they
Right.
sell.
Can I
And then that's when they don't have on no underwears.
Well,
Okay.
you can't have underwear
Or
on
you might
because it
have to
stop
try
at your
some.
butt line. You know?
Some of them
Exactly.
don't.
Then I went to Vim's, right? And they don't have no 2X, 3X. The only outfit they had for 2 to 4X's or down, it was like the whole bodysuit, but in a short version. And it had like FU on it. And I said, out of all these clothes, why would you want us big women to be wearing this stupid ass outfit? But you got the sizes in this one, but you don't have the appropriate clothes, the sizes that we would like to wear besides that stupid. I call it a damn onesie.
Well, you know
But
what,
they got,
Eyes?
huh?
You know what, girl? I have a solution to that. Here at Be the Difference Clothing, we do cater to
Really?
unisex styles.
I know
Yes, be the
I
difference.
love that.
Say
I know
it,
that's right.
I gotta plug
Tell
that.
it, be the difference.
I love that. You know what?
honey. Some girl said she have a lot of wraparound dresses. Y'all better get up on some of them. I like
Oh, those
wraparound
are old
dresses.
school. I used to wear wraparounds.
I
Yeah.
love
Remember the
wraparound
culottes?
Yes,
Yes.
they don't even make culottes. Them
They
culottes
sure
stop
don't.
at your butt line.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Yeah.
this,
Some of their skirts.
right? And it's like fashion has set the trend in the current mode of how we all dress.
Mm-hmm.
Denise said, how do y'all feel about full figure women wearing clothes too tight and short?
Wearing who?
I'm a full-figure woman. I'm sorry. I love my spandex top, my spandex bottoms. I love my tank top, tight tank tops. I normally wear white beaters and spandex. I'm sorry.
How
I
tall
don't
are
care if
you,
I'm
Oz?
dripping, hanging, dripping. I'm good. It's
How
comfortable.
tall are you?
Huh?
How tall are you?
I am I just made it to 5'1".
Oh my God. She a little short.
You short little gal.
So, I like the spin next to the table because you can spin. You ain't so like confined. So I like wearing my spandex.
I like what let me see, what's her name? Advice with Nell put. She said, I'm tall, 5'11", regular clothes are already too short. And she's right about that because I'm 5'9", and
Yeah.
I have a
You're
problem.
5'8", Debbie. I'm 5'9".
No, I'm 5'9". Don't tell me. Girl, how you gonna tell me how tall I am?
You're 5'9", I'm 5'8". Yeah, I forgot you are a little taller than I am.
Thank you very much. You know, she
Hey,
be
House
trying
of
to voice people
Entertainment.
around, but
People back her height.
We ain't gonna have that tonight.
uh-huh.
Fight.
You gonna tell me what I is. Anyhow.
Yeah, she's right. Because when you're tall, all the clothes are too short.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
called high waters.
Exactly.
Right.
I have a problem with jeans. So most of the time when you see me, I always got a cuff in my jeans because they're all high waters. So I make a fashion out of them. I cuff them up, put on my high top sneakers, and I'm gone.
Right.
They said when the flood happened, your pants gonna be dry though.
Ain't that the
Only
truth?
time they
Right
gonna
about
work.
that.
Debbie, only time they gonna work is in the wintertime when you put them boots on. Nobody don't know they high
Listen.
water.
Exactly. And that's what I do. That's what I do.
Like what Will said, she don't like showing a lot of her skin.
You know, the
So,
clothes
you
that
like showing a lot of your skin?
Who, me?
Do y'all got a problem with showing your skin?
Me?
I ain't got no problem with showing my like
or any of
my
y'all.
arms.
I used to, because every time I used to wave at somebody, my arms was waving before I can wave.
I'm done. I'm done.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. I can't stand the summertime. If I can go outside butt naked and nobody won't notice me,
with a blur
no.
sign,
No,
that
no.
would be so
I can't take the heat.
No, you stay inside with all of that.
You got that right.
Shoot.
What's up, James guy?
It's like the bigger you are,
hey,
the less clothes you gotta wear because you sweating with everything. So it's like,
and that sweat is just like a lazy river go down every
God,
dump and load.
Okay? It hit the back of my back. Oh,
I gotta stuff tissue underneath my breast just to stop sweating so much.
Yes.
All right,
Hello,
well, I am
Bonnie.
getting ready to go.
Okay, we can tie this up now, y'all. So anyway, so hold it. We be the different solution. What is your solution be the difference? I already said mine. Everybody will say they're also yours.
Say that again.
Your solutions to women having problems.
I mean, I said it the most direct way. We gotta communicate.
Okay.
We can't allow time and age to reflect who we are able to talk to and who's mature enough to have a conversation with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we shouldn't, and younger girls shouldn't feel like, oh, I'm not talking to them because they old and they don't understand. And older women shouldn't, older mature people shouldn't be like, well, I'm not talking to them because they knuckleheads. So at some point we gotta let our guards down and come back together.
Without a doubt.
Well, you know, sometimes the young people don't like talking to the older people because of the fact that some older people don't know how to talk to people, period. They don't know how to talk. So that's why they don't talk to the older people. But if you put yourself out there, show yourself friendly, so they will talk to you.
You are so right, Julia. I almost had a big argument with an old bag in the grocery store.
Oh, Lord, yes, she did. Lord.
That's right. Now, I don't know how old she was. You understand? Yeah. She was so rude. I said, that's why these young people don't respect older people.
That's right.
People like you're so nasty.
But see, the older people think they right. They don't, because they're older than you, they think they right. But they're not right all the time. And I wish they had never put that out there that because you're older, you right. You're not. You wrong too.
Speak from love.
You're wrong.
Yeah, you wrong too. Wrong and right has got a two-way street. Okay.
I told that old bag, I said, you got the right one today. Me and you both, we're going to do it together today.
She sure did. She a hot mess.
No, you made me mad. I can't. Let me tell you something. This is my pet peeve. I can't stand a disrespectful young person or old person. I don't disrespect people. You understand? I won't give you all the manners that my mama gave me. I won't give it to you. When you disrespect me, we gonna have it. It's I
That's
can't do
what
it.
it is.
I can't do it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, but you're right.
Yeah, hot mess.
Yes, we already know that one.
Uh-huh. Well, anyway, guys, I'm about to get on out of champ.
So anyway, with that, let me say my words of wisdom.
Okay, wisdom. Go ahead on.
Love each other.
Yes.
Get to know each other. And I am your ghetto motivational speaker. I love y'all all. So come back, see y'all next
Hey.
Tuesday.
Oh,
That's when the ghetto motivational speaker come back again. Anyway, peace, love, hair grease, and wigs and outfits. Deuces, y'all. Thank y'all.
deuces.
Thanks for coming through. I love y'all.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Love you too,
Juliet,
sister.
be the difference. And I love to talk, and Bernice and everybody in the chat. It's been
That's
awesome.
Bernice. Thank you, Bernice, darling. And
Thank you, Bernice. Eyes.
I shall see y'all in the future. Love y'all, deuces. Don't forget
Bye, be the
to
difference. Love
try to
you.
turn that
See
red
ya.
into gray. So for all of us, good night. Sleep tight. And I hope you ain't got no bed bugs.
I
All right, man. Deuces. All right now. Good night. Thank you, advice. You are crazy. Did y'all tell? Messing with my music. Thanks, 12 bells. I don't know. Let me know.